Beso? Can I get a beso? Hello friends, we're back for another Shaman King reaction. So today we're checking out episode 39. Now in the last episode, Yo wanted to get permission from the ex-lost so he can join the shaman fights again. And in doing so, he fights some of the ex-lost, he fights Marco. And then Lucas, one of the followers of How, appear, and it's revealed that Lucas actually started the ex-lost. He was like the founder, some kind of a, I guess some kind of a preacher, or, they made it look like something like that. So he got like orphans, and the orphans like Marco and Jean ended up being, part of like the ex-lost and whatnot. And then they had a fight. And that's kind of where we left off. So pretty good chance that Marco might die here, but we'll see where we go from there. Without further ado, let's check out the next episode.
That's right. Lady Jean is the only one who can stop those two.
Maybe. But I still say we should stop them ourselves, Lyserg.
Why us?
Marco's power is a bit above mine.
Oh,
But Lucas is on another level. If mana is related to strength of mind, his must be ironclad. Why else would he choose to stay with How, who can read every bit of his mind?
You mean...
That's right. He's planning to wipe out the Iron Maiden as well.
oh,
us calling for her help is the same as serving her up to him on
but
a
can he
silver
take
platter.
on the Iron Maiden though? Because I thought Jean was like
Puny Marco.
maybe more than
You're never going to
500k.
grow up.
Lyserg, draw his attention by me. Mari, don't worry. I know we can get this to work.
It's over.
It's up to you!
Oh,
Oversoul! Spirit of Sword Attack!
Spirit of Sword.
I don't understand
Denied.
what you're thinking. If the reason you came here was to ask the ex-laws to allow you back into the shaman fight,
I'll ask, even if I'm planning to use force. My
That
intent
actually
would
makes
matter.
no sense.
No matter
Actually,
if I win or
Marco
not.
already
I need
denied
a
you.
change in my heart to accept it.
So there's no point asking you. You already got denied,
Right. I'm definitely going to become the Shaman King no matter what!
surely you weren't thinking that I can't lay hands on you simply because you're Lord Howe's little brother. Angels destroy souls, but I destroy the spirit ally!
Oh, Amidamaru.
Shamanic Oracle! Amida style, Giant Halo Blade!
That
Too
was
fast.
unfortunate. Are you done bidding your farewell? My
Damn.
spirit ally. Jean, the Iron Maiden?
Whoa.
That boy.
Oh,
his
boy.
fear got the best of him and he went looking for help.
He called Jean.
Lyserg, draw his attention by creating a fake gene using Imaru
Oh!
Shigaraki.
The
I'll keep him
wolves.
busy until then. Plan has
Wow.
some holes, but we've got no other option than to do the best we can.
There was a time that I set out to defeat Lord Howe. I sought out that girl to help me do that. Her will was always slightly stronger than others. Her sixth sense was slightly better than others. She was a normal little orphan girl. But now that she's grown this much, it's my responsibility to stop her. I shall execute you.
Damn.
I'm talking about the real one. That boy who's creating the Oversoul. That should show Lord Yo how serious I am.
Interesting.
Now die!
Oh, Laser was a dummy too.
Looks like this is checkmate.
We got you, Lucas. In fact, Shamash was the real deal from the very beginning.
Shamash was the real
Can
deal.
it be? That boy swapped himself out with an Oversoul.
Girl Jean, the Iron Maiden!
She's still nude.
You would have found out about Jean regardless. We were sure that you would attack Lyserg.
because you would know that he was the one generating the Oversoul.
Wow.
Then, once you had both of the two fake Oversouls out of the way, there'd be nothing stopping you from crushing Amidamaru. You still had to defeat the Iron Maiden then. We know you're smart, so you'd want to
What
win
a
as
big
efficiently
brain
as
play.
possible. Well, we have a lot to talk about. This is just the beginning.
Damn.
Let's destroy Lucifer!
What a big
The
brain
moment
play
I
by Yo.
realized that the gene was a fake, I made the mistake of assuming that Shamash was a fake as well.
Yep.
Lord How, you were right about Lord Yo.
Thanks for everything. Mimi, Kevin, Ben Starr. I'll beg for your forgiveness in the
What?
afterlife. And Lyserg. Your Lady Jean Oversoul was truly well constructed. But never forget the keyhole.
Oh.
That part is the most important. Goodbye.
Marco, don't be an idiot!
Oh.
Marco, I've already accepted the truth of my reality. From the day you began leading me, I've accepted my destiny, and I've come so far. I grew up in Le Mont Saint-Michel, the sacred mountain where Archangel Michael came to Earth.
Hmm.
You are Michael himself. I don't think it was all a lie. As I am the leader of the X-Laws, this is my decree. Continue my education, please, Marco. From now on.
Wow, you're her guardian
Miracle.
basically.
See that, Lucas? The holy girl I've raised is...
And now, you. Yo, Asakura, there's no question that what you've done for us today was key in saving the X-Laws.
The holy girl I raised has become a true holy mother.
You know what? I guess it
More
didn't
people
matter,
keep on showing up
right?
here every time something happens.
Yo, why is everyone here? Why do we have even you got some Exlos over here, you got house people over here. Anna's like, you idiots got me cooking for everyone, right? Like this is guys, this is a lot of work, you know. So I was saying, I guess it didn't matter if who's this? Marco killed himself, because at the end of the day, Jean could just revive him, right? Like he did, you know, Ren.
Well, how can I put this? It's kind of a really long story.
What's the big deal? Lord Yo is set to come back to the shaman fight now, so we should have a toast. It's good to enjoy each other's company outside of battle.
Huh. This is coming from the man who almost murdered Lady Jean just last night.
What did you say?
Ooh. Whoa!
Not do this, Marco.
We're in combat attire again. What the hell?
Chocolate. It'll calm you down.
The responsibility is all mine. Please don't argue with each other. Now that our group has been reinvigorated, it's time for the X-Laws to turn over a new leaf from this
Dude,
point forward.
this has to be like a meme, right? Like every time Marco fights, he drops his pants.
Stupid! Can we forget all of that and get down to business already?
You're right.
Yo.
I thought it would be best to have us all together. Well, I guess this is kind of like a summit in a way.
Interesting.
There's something important I need to say. And that's a number we wouldn't be able to defeat. Not even in a normal battle.
If that's the case, then what on earth are we fighting for, yo?
Just listen. This is the information Hal left at my house. I confirmed it with Silva, so there's no doubt about it. The winner of the shaman fight takes part in a purification ritual and falls into a temporary state of death in order to become one with the Great Spirit.
Lord How is already aware of this plan you're discussing.
Yeah, he has to be
To
aware.
get to the king, you'll have to defeat the 10 patch who are guarding him.
Oh!
Which is to say, that is the officiant's real responsibility.
That
On top of
actually
that,
makes
Lord How has
sense.
the rest of us. This is the explanation.
And that's why How has like an army
ever since
behind
he was
him.
reincarnated.
Yeah, that actually makes
I
sense.
don't get it.
Team the Wren, they're your opponents today.
Mm.
We do still have to win anyway.
Ridiculous.
That's something we've known from the very beginning. Those of us who wanted to become the Shaman King, anyway.
Even so, I'm shocked. If all of this is true, we're gonna end up fighting the Patch, aren't we?
Yep.
Information on people you haven't seen in action, idiot.
What did you call me?
Cut it out, you two! Have you forgotten that our opponent after this one is Yo?
Oh.
As long as we're in the same grouping, only one of us can get past the first tournament. Save your worries for after that.
The question is, why haven't they done the book yet?
Win, no matter
Right?
what.
The
Today's rivals are
Ultra
nothing more than a
Senji
bump in the road.
Rackets, or whatever the hell it's called.
Joko, Horo Horo, I'll start us off.
Yeah.
I'll leave the others to you two.
Follow my lead.
All right.
I like
You
that.
got it.
We're strong. This
Wait.
match, I'll give it my all, no matter
So
what. it
this
costs.
is a 1v1 contest? Actually, I guess the last round was similar, right?
TPO, they're Kami class spirit holders. First things first, I'll put that strength to the test.
Oh!
Sword Mirage!
It whiffed.
What's going on? How were they able to dodge my sword mirage? How
Huh.
about this? I'll slice them to pieces with Wushin head on!
Oh!
Your instincts have served you well. You evaluated our strength and chose me as your first target. hoping that you could
Why?
diminish our capacity. My name is Yainage Undali. His palms of salvation have the power to dissipate all mana.
Interesting.
So your attacks and blocks, anything and everything that's created from mana is neutralized.
So you need to use
At the very
physical
least, I tried to show you mercy
attacks?
by knocking you out of bounds with the first blow, but you managed to hold on with a new oversoul.
Oh.
It neutralizes mana? Oversoul is created from nothing. How could another person disperse something that's created by the mind? Interesting. I don't know what your trick is, but I'm about to uncover all the details.
What
Huh.
can you do now to defy us? Taking the group of us on would be an exercise in futility. Shouldn't you at least switch out with one of your teammates frozen over there?
Nobody is frozen here. And no one
Damn.
anything.
Don't make ice jokes in front of Horo Horo.
This is what he meant.
Bad idea.
Do you understand what that means?
Kadu, Jackson, may I take this one?
Ah, it's gonna be a
You've
1v1.
drawn my interest.
If all you are is interested, you had better watch out. Jesus. Prepare yourself. All of you are no more important than bumps in the road.
Damn. Okay, that's the episode. Huh. Okay, so we kind of learn about the first part of the episode is kind of whatever, you know, it random resolution, right? We find out about how is the plan is for how to win the tournament, and he will be in a vulnerable state where you can attack him. However, the patch will protect him because that's basically the duty. I guess complication, that's also why How was like building his team. Like that was like a question I had before. Like, if How is this strong, why does he need an actual group of followers that's strong too? And I guess this is the reason to add that layer of protection for, you know, his fusion with like the spirits and whatnot. And it's important for him to get Yo on his side because that's gonna be like the most reliable person, right? Something like that. So so it kind of makes sense, that part of the story. And now we're getting Team Ren versus Gandara, and you have this Dalsim looking guy fighting Ren and has like some special ability to like negate mana. I don't know how this will play out. Maybe it's just gonna be like a taijutsu fight, you know, just hand-to-hand combat. That would be an interesting twist, you know. No spirit allies for a change. A nice palette cleanser from all the spirit fights we're getting in the previous episodes. So yeah, that's gonna be the reaction. If you guys like the content, like, comment, subscribe. If you want to support your boy even more, links to Patreon down in the description. Become a channel member. Put some beso in the comments, guys, because you know your boy needs a beso. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Cheers.